Here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. hails the Basa literacy programs where over 348,000 Filipinos benefit from learning and work opportunities. The Department of Transportation orders its officials to go to work via public transport to experience the troubles of commuters. The country honors seafarers and overseas Filipino workers in commemoration of Maritime and Archipelagic Nation Awareness Month. The Department of Agriculture expands the 20 peso rice program to transport group sector. This is the Pna Headlines. I am John Dalistan. We begin with government's efforts to boost literacy and reform the education system. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. hailed the effectiveness of Basa Tutoring Program or TBTP, which he says has benefited more than 348,000 Filipinos. In a speech at the program's national culminating activity at the University of Makati, Marcos said the TBTP addresses learning gaps in public schools while providing earning opportunities. Marcos noted the symbiotic relationship between teachers and students that is fostered through the initiative, saying learners can enhance their reading skills while tutors develop their sense of service. Meanwhile, Marcos hailed teachers as heroes of the Philippine society in commemoration of National Teachers Month. He also emphasized the importance of education to fulfill every parent's dream of a good life for their children. The Basa Tutoring Program is implemented by the Department of Social Welfare and Development and in partnership with the Department of Education, Commission on Higher Education, National Youth Commission, state universities and colleges, local government units, and other agencies. Under the program, college students act as tutor for poor and struggling readers in public elementary schools. They also provide guidance as learning facilitators for parents through nanay-tatay sessions. The TBTP was launched in 2022 and institutionalized in 2024 to boost literacy and recover learning losses due to the pandemic.
Ang tagumpay ng Basa ay bunga ng pagkakaisa. Kaya sa magigiting na tutors at youth development workers, ipinapaabot ko ang aming taus-pusong pasasalamat sa inyo. Kayo ang bumubuhay sa programang ito. Sa atin namang mga magulang, patuloy po ninyong itaguyod ang pagbabasa at pag-aaral ng ating mga anak. Kayo po ang una at pinakamahalagang guro na kanilang mararamdaman at matututunan sa kanilang buong buhay. Sa ating mga mag-aaral, mga anak, naway maging daan ang programang ito sa tuloy-tuloy ninyong pag-unlad.
Acting Secretary Giovanni Lopez has ordered officials of the Department of Transportation to take public transport in coming to work at least once a week. Lopez said transportation officials must go outside and look into the agency's project so they can understand the plight of commuters. Lopez took a public bus along Commonwealth Avenue in Quezon City during the morning rush hour on Monday and found it hard to commute. The acting transport chief said he would find an immediate solution and help commuters save time. He said officials from other sectors are also invited to commute so they can experience firsthand the challenges faced by commuters. The order covers road transport, infrastructure, and railway officials, as well as officials of the Land Transportation Office, Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, Light Rail Transit Authority, Philippine National Railways, Metro Rail Transit 3. All selected officials must submit weekly reports, recommendations, and action plans on how to improve public transportation. This follows President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s order to solve the problems in transportation and ease the day-to-day travel of commuters. The Philippines celebrate Maritime and Archipelagic Nation Awareness Month or MANAMO this September with Migrant Workers Secretary Hans Leo Kakdak honoring seafarers and other overseas Filipino workers. In a message, Kakdak says OFWs embody the country's archipelagic identity and maritime strength. He adds the legacy of the country's vast seas and rich archipelagic identity lives on through seafarers and migrant workers who embody the Filipino skill, resilience, and dedication. Kakdak also acknowledged the sacrifices of Filipino workers at sea and abroad. He called them modern-day heroes that carry with them the strength and the nation and the hope of communities. He vowed that they would continue to aid OFWs and their families and meet their sacrifices with dignity, protection, and opportunity. This year's Mana Mo is themed Nagkakaisang Kapuluan, Panatag na Karagatan. Kakdak said the occasion emphasizes the shared responsibility of Filipinos to safeguard the country's maritime heritage and resources. The Department of Agriculture rolls out the Benteng Bigas Meron Na or BBM Na program for the transport sector today. During the launching at Bureau of Animal Industry or BAI in Quezon City, Agriculture Secretary Francisco Tiu Laurel Jr. said the 20 peso kilo rice aims to lessen the expenses of drivers and operators. Under the program, beneficiaries can purchase up to 10 kilos of rice per month at the subsidized price. Angelino Cortez Agnol, representative of Basa Toda, thanked the government and wished to expand the program to reach other sectors. Tiu Laurel Jr. said they are looking to include taxi, UB Express, and bus drivers in the BBM Na program, while discussions for its expansion in the education sector are also underway. Meanwhile, Project 6 Carmel Toda member Pedro Ortiz said that the program is a big help for drivers like him. The BBM Na program is part of the Marcos administration initiative to lower the cost of living for Filipinos. In our business news, Energy Secretary Sharon Garin on Monday cited the importance of boosting coordination with the private sector to achieve the government's clean energy shift. Garin joined President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. at the ceremonial switch-on of the 125 megawatts Lumbangan Solar Power Project and the 72 megawatt Luntal Solar Power Project in Tuy, Batangas. Owned by Citicor Renewable Energy Corporation, the Department of Energy said these power projects are the first hybrid agro-solar and battery energy storage facilities. The two projects are expected to produce up to 197 megawatts of clean energy with the use of a 320 megawatt-hour battery energy storage system. Citicor also plans to add 5 gigawatts of renewable energy within 5 years. Garin said this kind of power project will help the government to achieve its target to increase renewable energy sources to 35% of total mix by 2030. Meanwhile, the municipality government of Nueva Eira in Ilocos Norte has entrusted young female cows to college students to help them contribute to their family's livelihood. During the distribution at Nueva Eira Municipal Agriculture Office ground on Saturday, Mayor Aldrin Garvida said the cows are an investment in people, in livelihood, and in the future of their community. At least 72 college student beneficiaries received the female cows along with livestock vitamins. Meanwhile, parents of the students' beneficiaries who are rice farmers receive hybrid and inbred rice seeds during the ceremony. Gardening tools and vegetable seeds were also handed out to women's organization to boost food security in the municipality, home to the indigenous people group Tingyans. All of these efforts are part of the town's One Professional, One Family program focusing on uplifting their lives of Tingyans. And those are the latest and biggest stories from the Pna Headlines. For more news update, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. Are you ready for the most wonderful time of the year? It's exactly 100 days before the Christmas. Stay with us for more updates. I am John Dalistan. This is the Pna Headlines, bringing you stories that unite the nation.